In MCQ2, we continue to take a look at the chapter of cells. So in the table, we show two different cells, the human red blood cell as well as the plant root hair cell. So just a little bit of a visual drawing here. The human red blood cell is considered to be biconcave. This increases the surface area to volume ratio. Additionally, there's also the absence of nucleus. This increases the amount of space that's available for the red blood cell to have more hemoglobin. And having said that, hemoglobin is also another specialized protein that's found within the red blood cell that allows it to bind to oxygen reversibly. Now, root hair cell, on the other hand, here is considered to be a living cell because there's still the presence of the nucleus that's actually found within it. Now, in addition to that, we have an elongated structure. Some might describe that as a long, narrow protrusion. The main idea here is once again to increase your surface area to volume ratio. And since root hair cell employs root pressure, which actually requires energy, there's going to be numerous mitochondria that is found within the root hair cell to support an increase in aerobic respiration. Thus, more energy can be released to support a greater rate of your active transport. And because root hair cell is found beneath the soil itself, there will not be any exposure to sunlight, so there will usually be an absence of chlorophyll, as the root hair cell need not participate in photosynthesis. So in the table here, we're going to take a look at statements that are true. So analyzing each of them, let's start with the red blood cell column. Takes in oxygen, it is true. The cytoplasm, it is actually still absent, or sorry, should I say it's actually present. It's just that we have the absence of nucleus, which actually, again, as I say, is to increase the amount of hemoglobin that is actually found inside the red blood cell. A large surface area to volume ratio is there courtesy of our biconcave shape, and the nucleus present over here is going to be a no. That's also going to be a true statement. Now we take a look at the root hair cell. It takes in oxygen. That is not the function of root hair cell. It takes in water via osmosis and mineral salts such as potassium, nitrate, as well as magnesium via diffusion first, and once it's against the concentration gradient, it will then employ active transport. Cytoplasm is definitely present. A large surface area to volume ratio is there, giving to elongated structure that increase the surface area to volume ratio, and definitely there is also the presence of nucleus. So looking at the comparison itself, I'll say that the comparison 3 as well as comparison 4, they actually have both satisfied for that red blood cell and root hair cell. So the correct answer to this question here is D.